A very good evening to all our viewers joining us live on the Papare. We are coming to you here from the police park in Colombo. And a very exciting encounter. Mahanama College taking on Lumbini College. And one that both these teams will be fighting for. And I'm joined in the commentary box today with Kevin Dhananjan. Kevin, a very good evening.
Well, Bilal, we had a very short technical difficulty, but we are back again. So yes, as I said before, this is a very, very crucial game in the context of the bowl segment is concerned. Both teams fighting for that relegation battle, and they will want to not get relegated because they know, especially Lumbini and Mahanama especially knows that how difficult it is to come to the top division after you fall into the second segment. So yes, this is the conditions right now. It's kind of cloudy. We had a bit of rain just a while ago, and the current temperature is at 29 Celsius with a wind speed of 17 kilometers per hour from the left of your screen towards the right. And we hope that there won't be any more rain here at Police Park because the conditions are already kind of soggy, and it will not be great for some good open rugby action.
Definitely. Because we will be hoping that the rain does stay away. And we have some exciting matches happening all around Colombo, Kevin. Some exciting fixtures as well that we'll be looking forward to. And we'll have a look at the Week 6 roundup. Strong once again, and a surprise upset in the cup segment. Zaira College beating St. Peter's, and Sri Sumangala falling short to Ananda College.
Well, this is of course Royal College versus Isipatana. The scorecard should read the other way around, and Isipatana won that game against Royal, and St. Joseph's of course winning that game against St. Thomas's. A closely contested game till St. Joseph's broke all the screws and went on to win the game, and Kingswood College winning the game 29 points to 12 against Mahanama. So that is why this game is very important for Mahanama. They are back after a loss. They can't afford to lose this game because both Kingswood and DS have points behind their name, and this is Lumbini going down 26 points to 10 against Science College. So two teams from the bowl segment will get relegated, and the relegation battle is well and truly on. It's not a battle that you want to be in at the first place, but fortunately these teams didn't have a very good first round for them to be in a much more comfortable position. Well, with that, we will go for a very, very short commercial break. On the other side, we'll bring in more action from the police park.
වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අබාන්ස් ෆ්‍රිජ් කියන්නේ බවුලට හරිම ෆ්‍රිජ් එකක්. අබාන්ස් ෆැමිලි එකට හරියන අපේ රටේ ෆ්‍රිජ් එක.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
Let's KFC!
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
When the world says no access.
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can.
Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
For passion, a competitive spirit. It's for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right. Real energy.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
Welcome back to the Police Park. This is a match between Lumbini and Mahanama. A very important match for both the sides in terms of the bowl segment is concerned. And yes, we are just a few moments away. It will be an early kickoff at 4 p.m. here from the Police Park. Roughly another 17 to 18 minutes to go. Well, we'll quickly look at the points table from Group 1A. This is how Group 1A ended with Trinity College leading the tally, 5 wins in 5 games. And they beat Isipatana as well, carried that points into the cup segment in the second round. And Isipatana finished in the second position with 24 points, while Sri Sumangala College with 18 and St. Anthony's with 12 secured that bowl positions while securing themselves from relegation. And DS Senanayaka managed to only win 1 game with Lumbini, while Lumbini didn't manage to win a single game in that opening round.
Here's the points table for Group 2A. St. Peter's topping that group with 5 wins in 5 games, and Wesley College just losing 1 match. And St. Joseph's following them behind with 3 wins. Ananda College, 2 wins to their name. And Mahanama with just the solitary win. And Prince of Wales are yet to record a win. And it will be interesting to see how Mahanama and Lumbini do.
Well, this was Group 3A. The surprise package there was Zaira College, a very closely contested group as far as the top 3 are concerned. Zaira College with 25 points, Royal College with 25, and St. Thomas's with 22 points, just missing out on a cup position by 3 points, while Thurston College with 13 surprised a lot by beating St. Thomas's, and Kingswood College with 8 and Science College with 8 ended the group in the bottom 2 positions, and both of them are in the bowl segment. And the bowl points table, DS Senanayaka currently leading the tally, 2 win in 2 games with 12 points, and Kingswood College also with 2 wins, but they have 1 less bonus points, so they are with 11 points, while Science College with 7 points and Mahanama College with 6 points do have wins behind their name. But Prince of Wales and Lumbini College are struggling there at the bottom without any points, any much points behind them. So that's why this makes a very, very important game for Lumbini College. They have to win this. If they win this with all 4 points and with the bonus point, they could level things with Mahanama.
And here's the points table of the plate segment. St. Joseph's College winning 3 in 3. Of course, yesterday's match against St. Anthony's, they were able to clinch that match in the last few minutes of the game. So kudos to them for that performance. And Thurston College with 2 wins in 2 games will be looking for another today at Sugatadasa. And Sumangala, of course, will be playing Thurston at Sugatadasa today. And that will be quite a game, Kevin. Both of these teams with experienced sides from last year's season as well. So it will be very interesting to see how that goes. And of course, Ananda College, 1 match, 1 win in 2 matches. And St. Anthony's are yet to win a game in this plate segment. They do have a very strong outfit. However, will be interesting to see how they perform in the rest of the matches. And Thora also are yet to win a game in this plate segment, which is quite surprising as well, Kevin.
Well, interesting game which will be played at Sugatadasa today. If Sri Sumangala beat Thurston today, St. Joseph's will be crowned as the plate champions. So that makes it a very, very interesting and intriguing match as well. And so here's 18 points for St. Joseph's, and they're expected to win the next game as well. So let's quickly look at the cup segment. Trinity College, your good old school, Bilal, doing very well there at the top, equal points with Zahira College, 12 each, and it sets up to be some final of 3 weeks, and St. Peter's, Isipathana still in the hunt. Even Wesley could win it from there. All Wesley would be hoping is that Wesley and another team will be hoping is that Royal could beat Trinity today at Royal Complex. Won't be easy. It won't be an easy task. Trinity definitely look the better outfit. All teams in this segment mathematically have the chance of still winning the league, but Trinity looking handy. Zahira just behind them. So Trinity, Zahira will be the favourites, but others still have a chance.
Definitely, and all important encounter in that segment as well, which will be happening today at the Royal Complex. Almost a dress rehearsal for the Bradby. And here are the top point scorers of the Dialog Schools Rugby League so far. Nimantha Sandeepa leading that points tally with 64 points, very closely followed by Dineth Samudita. And what a season he's having as well. It was just last year that he put in a momentous shift to take Science College to where they are today, and it is still him leading the charge. And in third place, Shan Altaf, of course, leading his team, captain of Trinity College with 54 points, very closely followed by Sachinta Induvara, who will be seeing in action today, and Mayanka Dias from St. Thomas's.
Well, now we'll quickly have a look at the top try scorers, and quite a few interesting names in that list that we have. And Shan Altaf yet again topping the chart with 8 tries. You don't usually see a fullback in the top try scorers chart. It is either a wing or a forward in the top try scorers, but Shan Altaf has managed to score 8 tries, while Shenuka Pereira from St. Peter's, Dinuka Jayasundara from St. Anthony's, Netsan Mantusha from St. Peter's complete that second position with 7 tries each, while Hashira Madugas gave from St. Peter's with 6 tries as well. And Dinuka Jayasundara, despite St. Anthony's not managing to win a lot of games, is there with 7 tries behind his name, and all those 3-peat rights, they also have played a huge part.
Here are the week fixtures for week 7. Of course, yesterday's match where St. Joseph's won, the one we spoke about, beating St. Anthony's just barely in the final few minutes. And today we'll be having some very interesting matches. Royal College taking on Trinity College at the Royal Complex, and of course Isipathana St. Peter's, another match to look out for. Both these teams will be in the hunt for a win. They are not accustomed to losing. They've been some of the most consistent winners of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, so it will be interesting to see how that pans out. Of course, Mahanama Lumbini, another encounter which will matter a lot, because both of these teams are looking down the barrel of relegation along with Prince of Wales, so it will be interesting to see these boys play it out today. Of course, Thurston Sumangala playing at Sugadadasa, and Ananda taking on St. Thomas's College at the Ananda College grounds in Rajagiriya. Of course, tomorrow we'll be having some exciting encounters as well. Wesley College, Zahira at Havelock Park. Prince of Wales taking on Kingswood. Another match where they'll be fighting it out for pride. And of course, Science College taking on DSA Nanaik College.
Well, Bilal, all games in Colombo this week. No games in Kandy, but some interesting matchups. Trinity taking on Royal will be one of the pick of the weeks, along with Isipathana versus St. Peter's, and also Zahira taking on Wesley tomorrow at Havelock will be a very interesting match as well. With that, we will go for another very short commercial break. On the other side, we'll bring you more action from the police park.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
LG Dual Cool Inverter බයෝසමන යන්ත්‍ර 70ක් දක්වා විදුලි ඉතිරි කරමින් රුපියල් 2,19,990ක් වැනි අදාහගත නායක තීමනාවකට අභාන්සුවීම පමණයි.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
හඳුන්වා දෙන Keys Crest Ultimate Crispy Chicken Experience එක. Crunchy කටගැස්මකට Crispy Chicken Thai, Spicy Vibe එකට Spicy Crispy Chicken Strip, share කරන් කන්න Crispy Chicken Popcorn, රස ඩබල් කරන barbecue sauce සමග Keys Crest Ultimate Crispy Chicken Experience එක.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
එයාව හැල්ල බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකට go.
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth එකට go එකක්. ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න. ළඟම LB Finance එකට එන්න.
මවනා ඔබටයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Kitchen එක අබාත් කරන්නේ දැන් wife උත් happy එකේ ඉන්නේ.
Wife happy කරන්න. Kitchen එක අබාත් කරන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Black Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth එකට go එකක්.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
වාජ්‍ය සේවක ඔබට විශේෂී දීමනාවක් ඕනෑම ස්මාර්ට්ෆෝන් එකක් මාස 12න් ටික ටික ගෙවන්න ගන්න. අවම මූලික ගෙවීම රුපියල් 6550 සිට ඔබ ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Built for every season. Customizable. Lightweight. Made to last beautifully. Alumex Fencing System. Sri Lanka's #1 and the most trusted aluminium brand. Built for every season. Customizable. Lightweight. Made to last beautifully. Alumex fencing system. Sri Lanka's #1 and the most trusted aluminium brand. Built for every season. Customizable. Lightweight. Made to last beautifully. Alumex fencing system. Sri Lanka's #1.
මාස 24ක් දක්වා ගෙවීමේ පහසුකම් සමගින් මාසික වාරිකයේ රුපියල් 4999යි. අබාන්ස් ජාතියේ පරිගණක සැපයුම්කරු.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න. මවනා ඔබටයි.
Rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
For passion, a competitive spirit is for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right. Real energy.
එතකොට මහත්යාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසිකූල්. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න පාටි එකට
moment special. Most value for money from KFC.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබට.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි ඩෙටෝල් අයිසි කූල්. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
එයාව හැරිලා බලන්න ක්ලාස් එකට go.
Black Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න. ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න. ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න. ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න. හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න. ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබට.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
To withstand every season. Modern designs, elegant finishes, made to match your style. Alumex handrails.
රාජ්‍ය සේවක ඔබට.
Sorry for the technical difficulty. We are back again here at Police Park. This is the match between Lumbini College and Mahanama College, a very important tussle in the bowl segment. Both teams are in the last three positions. Lumbini, of course, still to win a game in the bowl segment. Mahanama won one single game, so this is a very important game for them as well, because they will have a very tougher battle coming in the next few weeks, and Lumbini will be looking to get some points off this game as well, and avoid relegation and put some points on the board. And we'll quickly have a look at the team cards of both teams before we kickstart proceedings here at Police Park. It's quite humid despite the rainy conditions here in Colombo and all over the country, if I'm not wrong.
Mahanama will be hoping that the rain stays away, because all throughout the season, whenever the match has seemed tough, it has been their backs who have contributed. So they'll be hoping that the rain stays away and that the backs can approach the game as they would. And here are the team cards. The forwards consisting of Menul Silva, Setika Fonseca, Shashimal Savinda, Tarindu Bandar, Viduna Adipattu, Manidu Sesilu, Tarusha Deshan, Bemanga Vishal, and the backs Mihanga Sanit, Malinka Danuja, Nihindu Bandar, Mandil Nemsara, Avishka Ratnayaka, Udara Pereira, and Situm Ratnayaka. Lineup for Mahanama College.
Well, we'll now quickly have a look at the Lumbini lineup. And this is what Lumbini has to offer in this game. The forwards consist of Netsara Mirisagi, Harsal Netsara, Senuka Diocese, Kalmika Imidu, Tamidu Sulakshana, Abiru Kalanka, Kavishka Lakshan, and Tisun Pereira. While their backs consist of Pawan Nethmina, Imasha Lakshan, Sachinta Iduvara, Sashan Prabhuddha, R.K. Johan Naduna, Aloka, Lakshan Pereira in that full back position. So their replacements will be Adisha Dimanta, Kavishan Satsara, Udajit, Dhananjay and Sandila. Well, this team has a lot of potential, Bilal, but they haven't just been able to fire. They've had some good moments throughout the season. And if they can live up to the promise that they've shown, they could really give a good fight here. Nothing much separating the two sides, despite that, apart from that one win that Mahanama has got us in the bowl segment as of now.
Definitely, Kevin. A lot of potential, like you did mention. They'll be hoping that that potential translates today in the way that Lumbini plays. It's a must-win encounter for both these teams. Lumbini, having been promoted just this season, will be looking for their first win of the season today.
Well, a lot of action going around the country, and almost all the action is brought to you live through the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. We have 3 schools rugby games being played at the same time simultaneously, and we also have the Football World Cup going around, and it is live on Papare channels 126 and 63 and 62 as well, and also you could catch the action through Dialog Play. So Papare is doing ever so well as always to bring all the sporting action to you, to wherever you are, be it your home, be it your school. We don't recommend using phones at school. Be it your home, be it your office, wherever you are, catch live action of sports around the world through Sri Lanka's #1 channel, ThePapare. As we see, the Lumbini team have made their way onto the field. The kickoff is scheduled at 4:15. It was supposed to start a bit earlier than 4:15, but the officials finally decided to start the game as scheduled earlier.
Because they were looking to start it earlier because of the rainy conditions and to avoid any disparities that the bad light would bring on later on. However, they're sticking to the fixed kickoff time, 4:15 it is, and we will be starting very shortly here.
Absolutely, bad light could play a huge role here in this game. A lot of trees around Police Park. The only advantage that it has is that it is a very big ground, so there is a lot of light coming towards the ground. But we hope that rain doesn't hit again, as we would love to see some fast open play action. The outfield or the playing field is still slightly soggy because we had a bit of rain early on in the day.
Because if you look at the ground as well, there are some patches that are quite muddy. We'll be hoping that that doesn't get even worse than it already is. Both these teams are reliant on their backs as well to make those plays. Man to look out for in Lumbini is Sachin the Induruva, and of course Hapuhin, who will be the captain for Mahanama.
Green captain, ready.
Well, we have a Sanet. We'll kick off proceedings for Mahanama as the referee Tilina blows the whistle, and we are set and off in a very important clash in the both segment. Bit of improvisation there from Lumbini, but doesn't pay off for them as they have lost position as Mahanama with attacking advantage inside Lumbini's half.
Backs getting to work almost immediately here. Good on Mahanama to recover possession of that ball immediately after kickoff. Pouncing on that mistake by Lumbini. Going to the blind side now. Good offload there. Keep that play going. And at the beginning stage itself, it will be the Lumbini defense that will be tested here.
Mahanama slowly and steadily making some strides there. Good heavy hit coming from the defender. And the Mahanama player has knocked the ball in that proceedings. That was a very heavy tackle coming in. And he couldn't just hold on to the ball there, and a scrum in favor of Lumbini. Lucky break, I would say. Not really lucky if you look at the way that tackle came in. If you can have a replay of that. That was some brilliant defensive work from Mahanama College, prompting the player to knock the ball forward.
That's exactly the type of intent you'd want to see from your teammates as well.
Hold.
Big tackle.
Break.
Coming in on that Mahanama back, prompting him to drop the ball forward. And this will give Lumbini opportunity
to crouch,
to get the ball out and play more in the Mahanama half.
Hold. Green.
Pawan Nethmina tries to feed the ball in, and the referee has asked them to take play quickly, as it was a penalty given towards Lumbini, and they take it quickly, and they have moved their way into the Mahanama half, and last possession in the proceedings. Mahanama yet again with the big forward carrying the ball into the Lumbini half.
Going for the advantage.
We'll go back to the previous advantage, or maybe not. It seems like a play is down from Lumbini. Probably would have got a hit on his head. Hopefully the boy is okay. Not quite sure what happened there, Bilal, and he seems to have got a hit on his face, but will be a scrum in favor of Mahanama now.
In these opening few minutes, we haven't really seen Lumbini carry the ball with confidence.
Coach! Bind!
Mahanama, on the other hand,
Set.
are prepared to do the hard yards here.
Green hold. One out.
Here's Vihanga feeding the ball in. Puts it to his number 23. He puts the ball to boot. Can he chase it down? No, he won't. Good collection there from Lumbini. And a good return kick. Does it have the legs to go out of touch? Just kept in. Could have easily been a 50-22 there. But Lumbini certainly has the territory advantage and possession as well. They have won themselves a penalty in very good territory. They'll probably opt to take this quickly, or will they go for touch?
And with that just one kick, they managed to shift momentum to their side.
Well, excellent game awareness that was from that Lumbini player who kicked the ball. He saw that there was no one behind. He made sure that he kicked the ball long. He was trying to get the 50-22. He couldn't. But what he managed to do was get territory advantage. And when you get territory advantage and when your defense rushes in, applies pressure, the opponents are always under pressure. And with that, they won themselves a penalty. And now they have the first Rexona line-out throw of the game. And not the best of ones, especially with the whitewash within your eyesight, Bilal.
Definitely the Lumbini fans would have wanted that to go towards their players, but it looks like they boxed the first Rexona line out. This will give opportunity for Mahanama to do exactly that. Get the ball out of their danger zone. That's a pretty good kick from Mahanama as well, thumping it forward.
Lovely clearance that from the Mahanama fullback. He has gained some good meters, taken play just a few meters in front of the 50-meter mark. Lumbini has to restart again. The previous Rexona line out through wasn't good. And the hooker Netsara will be looking to make amends of the mistake that he made before, and this time he throws it well, but the jumper couldn't collect it well. Back-to-back poor line-out throws from Lumbini. And a penalty advantage for Mahanama as well. They will be looking to get some good meters with this touch finder. Situm Ratnayaka with the touch finder. Takes them inside Mahanama's half. I beg your pardon, Lumbini's half.
Not the best of efforts there. However, they'll take it and they'll look to launch from here.
Get back, number 1.
Setika Fonseca with the line out through. Mahanama forms the driving maul, but they've taken the ball out of the maul. With some quick passes towards the left-hand side. Oh my goodness. That doesn't look good. That certainly doesn't look good. That'll probably be a card, but what's more concerning is the player doesn't look to be in good condition. I hope that he will be back on his feet. That looked ugly. That looked really ugly. I really hope that the boy is okay. We see some movement there. He went down straight away, Bilal. And concerning sight here at Police Park, and might just be a yellow card. But the play is okay. The play is okay. That's a good sign. And we'll see what is the color of the card which comes out of the referee's pocket. It's a yellow. It's a yellow. The number 11, Sachin Taidwara, has been sent out.
That's a huge blow for Lumbini, because Sachin Taidwara is one of their key players playing in that wing 3/4 position. They've been reliant on him whenever they've been launching a counter attack, because he has brilliant vision, game awareness as well. But in that instance, just falling short, letting the adrenaline getting to him.
Well, really happy that Udara Pereira is back on his feet, and the touch finder doesn't go out, but that's what Lumbini thought. But the referee, the AR Suranga, has raised his flag, and apologies for the visuals from this angle.
Okay, wait.
And the Mahanama fans now egging their team on. They know they're quite close. Neither teams have scored yet. Here's Mahanama. They will set up a maul, and they will inch forward. Just going sideways right now, but getting forward momentum. They're still going.
Number 4
is Mahanama. Will we see them score first in this encounter?
Advantage.
They've been taken down, and still with the ball, and they score. It is Mahanama College who will score first here in this encounter.
Number
they
4
pierced
through
the Lumbini defense and straight after the yellow card as well. Brilliant stuff from Mahanama to get that rolling ball going and to score when it hurts as well. 5 points to them, and they'll be looking for a gold conversion here.
Well. The first Amana Bank try of the game came right after the yellow card was issued to Lumbini. This will hurt Lumbini. They have their best player out there in the sin bin. And Vihanga Sanet now has the opportunity to make it 7-0 in favor of Mahanama. Here's Vihanga with the conversion. And Vihanga does it so well. It's not easy to kick under these conditions, but he made it look easy. It's 7-0 in favor of Mahanama with that gold conversion.
Mahanama fans jubilant. And Lumbini, who have a really good outfit this season, will be crestfallen with what has happened in these opening few minutes. The only way that Lumbini can stay afloat in this league is if they manage to win a game today, if they manage to win against Mahanama today. Fortunately for them, it is Mahanama who has struck first, and a lot of minutes though in this game. Lumbini will be hoping that they can make a counter here.
Here's Lumbini, desperate to get onto the other side of the pitch. Mahanama, having gained some momentum after scoring that try, will look to impose more pressure on Lumbini, keep them away from their half. Lumbini will be really disappointed how the opening 11 minutes went, because they had a golden opportunity to score a try with with a line out, with a Rexona line out just 4 meters away from the try line. Lovely defensive work from Mahanama. They are dragging the player back into his own half at least 5-6 meters now. He will look to get that kick in. Good take from the Lumbini fullback. He returns the favor with another kick. Good take from Lumbini as well. Bit of football action going there on the field. As Lumbini looks to find some room through this Mahanama defense, but they have been very organized over the last few minutes, not allowing Lumbini to get any sort of space.
Lumbini this time doing the right thing. Their forwards dropping deep,
Number 3,
making sure that they can stay away from the rush defense of Mahanama. Once again, put long, and this time Mahanama is not able to collect it cleanly.
Penalties that how fit at atana high tackle latino. It's high tackle. White.
Lumbini with an advantage, with a penalty advantage. They have to get some good meters with this touch finder. And the touch finder is really good. A monstrous kick from the Lumbini kicker. Takes play just 5 meters away from the whitewash. Here's another opportunity for Lumbini. They've made their first chance go in vain, and they can't afford to do that. The line-out throws hasn't been the best suit for Lumbini, but Sethiga Fonseca will be hoping that he could do a better job with the line-out throw this time around. Well, I beg your pardon, it's Hasarel Netsar with the line-out throw. The first 2 ones weren't good from him.
Time. Mark. Mark here.
This is the 3rd time they are visiting the Mahanama red zone, and they are yet to convert that into a try. Meanwhile, Mahanama visited Lumbini's red zone once, and straight away they converted that into 7 points.
This time a better line out through from Hasral, and Lumbini tried to form that maul, but Mahanama doing well with defense. It seems like they have turned over possession as well. Well, not really advantage for Lumbini, taken quickly. But the referee wants it to be taken again. It's a scrum in favour of Lumbini. Probably there was a knock on while that maul was formed, while Mahanama tried to steal the ball away from Lumbini.
Seconds in.
Lumbini forwards once again not clinical enough there, Kevin.
Set. Hold.
Sees their 3rd visit to the red zone, and they'll be hoping that this one can win them some points.
Here's Lumbini on the charge. The big man going sideways instead of gaining meters in front. But what Lumbini has to do is to be a bit patient, go phase by phase. And that is exactly what they seem to be doing here. They have the opportunity. They are getting closer, just inches away from the in-goal area are Lumbini. Here's the big number 8, Tisura. And can Lumbini go over to score their first try? Getting closer and closer here, Lumbini.
Get back.
This is going to be some reply from Lumbini if they manage to score this try. Here's Lumbini.
No, release.
Looking for a way to barge through the defense of Mahanama. Mahanama have done well, and they have knocked the ball forward, but unfortunately for them, they do have an advantage, a penalty advantage from a previous position, so they will go back to that. Quickly taken, trying to pierce through that defense of Mahanama. And another penalty for Lumbini. Well. This is getting very interesting here at the police park.
Lumbini finally settling down. That was the long passage of play with the faces. They went up to around 8-9 faces in that passage of play. Looks like they finally settled down, and A correction from before. It is Nadun Aloka who was given that yellow card with the number 11 jersey. Sachin Induvara wearing the number 14 is still in play. He will be looking to command that line. Here's the feed in from Lumbini. They've been languishing in this red zone of Mahanama for quite a while now. Mahanama defense staying quite strong there. And here's the backs now getting involved.
Well, Lumbini has to find a way to score the try here because they've created or rather given them a very good chance here to add some points on the board. All they have to do is to be patient as they were throughout the last few minutes because it is almost certain that Mahanama will be desperate if Lumbini keeps on being patient, keeps on attacking, and they commit another foul or two.
Tackle, ball out.
So be patient, quickly taken and given to the number 7, and he gets closer and closer to the whitewash. Oh my goodness. That was very unnecessary from the Mahanama defender, almost a wrestling move. And seems like Lumbini have gone over to score the first Amana Bank try for them, and what a reply from them after Mahanama scoring from the other end. It took a bit of time for them, but they were patient enough to build a play, go face by face, wait for the referee's whistle, and finally they found a way to find space and go over. But the highlight was that tackle. It was almost a tombstone from Undertaker.
Definitely an unnecessary one there, and one that will bring upon repercussions for Mahanama, because the referee having a word as well.
Green. Yes, thank you.
Here's Sachin Induvara lining up for the goal conversion. This is exactly what Lumbini will want from their players. One man down, and they still go ahead to score their try. This was their third visit to the Mahanama red zone, and this time they definitely did make it count. They were in there for around 5 to 8 minutes going forward, and here's the kick from Induvara. Perfect, straight through the uprights there, and Kevin, points level.
Well, the goal conversion is through. The Amana Bank try has been scored, and things are getting better and better for Lumbini as the player who was issued a yellow card is ready to make his way back onto the field. So they'll be back to their original number of 15. And Mahanama will be really disappointed that they conceded the try in the way that they did. They had all the momentum after scoring that try from the other end, knowing that Lumbini is down by 1 minute.
Good play from Lumbini this time.
Thank you.
Making no mistake. And will be Lumbini who has to ride this wave of momentum forward. Few handling errors there, making them lose position. However, ball still with them. They'll be looking for a clearance. There it is from Induvara. Ball still in play. Good collection from Mahanama.
Tackle.
Crashing run there. Managed to get back on his feet. And here's Lumbini now. It is the Lumbini winger who is making a run to the whitewash, and he will get there. Lumbini immediately strike back with a second right under the post, and it is Sachin Induvara who makes that run and who scores that try for his team.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from Sachin Induvara? In a blink of an eye, he just took the ball, ran towards the uprights, and then under the post try to give the lead to Lumbini. This is some rugby, and this is how momentum plays in rugby, Bilal. Mahanama thought that they had all the momentum that they had till Lumbini scored that try. They were patient enough to build up play to score their first try, And now the goal conversion is through as well. They have a 7-point lead. This is some reply from Lumbini. In a match where they definitely have to win, they've given themselves a very, very good chance.
We did mention, Kevin, that Sachin Dinduvara was the man to look out for Lumbini. And this is exactly why. Has made that line break, getting that ball, great awareness, good vision. And he has scored that try. Here's Mahanama now with the restart once again. They'll be looking ideally to kick deep. But the previous 2 times they have restarted, they've just gone past that 10-meter line. So it will be interesting to see if they stick to those same tactics.
Well, they do opt to go deep yet again, as Induvara will put the ball to boot. And he has done a decent job with the kicking duties as well, especially with those clearance kick, taking play into a better territory. And that played a huge role in culminating that first try as well. And here's Mahanama now with the line out throw just a few meters away from the 50-meter mark. They will have to regroup here, Mahanama. They look shell-shocked at the center that Lumbini managed to score 2 tries within a span of 2-3 minutes. A good line out throw. A maul has been formed. It won't drive through. They have broken the play, and this time a kick comes from the boot of the Lumbini fullback. I beg your pardon, from the Mahanama fullback.
Here's Mahanama, Lumbini. Juggling the ball a bit there, but collecting it.
Watch your deck!
Just unable to keep it inside play there. Feels like that was a bit of an unnecessary move there from Lumbini, attempting to keep the ball in play. Ball was anyways going to be theirs, however.
Green ball.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It does look like Lumbini has been awarded that line out. And they'll be looking for a clean one here.
Lumbini opts to go deep with that line out, and that is a good one from them as well.
Line outside.
The last time they tried to go deep, it didn't end up well, but this time they've corrected it, and Lumbini now look a much confident team out there, Bilal, with the moves, with the passes, with the runs that they're making. They look like they are in the hunt to score another try as soon as possible.
They definitely look like they're playing with some renewed energy here, and that's exactly what scoring those Amana Bank tries can do for you. Going long this time, Mahanama. Just had one man to beat. Would have been perfect moment for an offload. However, play is called back for an advantage. Looks like they will be going towards that far line once again, looking to replicate what they did with that first try.
Prabhuda, he has done well so far with whatever kicking duties he has taken for. Well, seems like he wants to go for 3 points from that distance. That's what confidence does to you, and he has been good with his boot. But not sure what the instruction was from the bench. Probably they've asked them to go for touch instead of going for all 3 points, as the number 14 Sachin Induvara puts the ball to his boot and gets some good meters with that touch finder, just 5 meters inside of the 22-meter mark. Another good opportunity for Lumbini to hit back right before the half-time whistle goes on.
I feel like the correct decision, Kevin, because Lumbini, they'll not only have to win today, but they will also be on the hunt for that bonus point, because along with Mahanama and Prince of Wales, these three teams are looking down the barrel of relegation. So they will have to win with a bonus point today. Just a win would not suffice, seeing that they haven't been able to be on the winning side as of yet in this league, because they were promoted just this year after a hectic battle with Dharmaraja in the finals. There will be two schools going down of these three, Mahanama, Prince of Wales and Lumbini. And Lumbini will be hoping that if they do get the bonus point, they will be able to stay back up.
Here's Netsara with the line out through. A very, very crucial one for Lumbini. Just under 7 minutes to go into the halftime break. If they can get a try here, add more points, could put a lot of pressure on Mahanama, but the throw was slightly overcooked from Netsara, and Mahanama will have to quickly clear their lines. They can't afford to spend more time in their own half. Instead, they opt to run it through. This time, gets it back. The clearance kick will come, and it falls straight into the hands of the Lumbini player who was waiting for that. And Lumbini.
Here's Induvara with his dancing feet. And chip kick. Where's the chase? Have a few players around, but Mahanama gets to it first and will thump it down the ground, and that one will go out. But this is very good pressure from Lumbini once again.
Will be an interesting replay to see, because I felt that was a late charge on late tackle on Induvara, but I could be wrong. But Induvara doesn't look very pleased out there. Induvara is down on his feet, down on the ground rather, and he looks very, very uncomfortable out there. Needs some treatment.
He'll be hoping he can get back on his feet, and a round of applause coming from the crowd as well, egging him on. He's the one who has scored 9 out of Lumbini's 14 points today.
Okay, Mark here.
Talismanic player for Lumbini. We'll be hoping that he can definitely carry on.
A line out through for Lumbini. Netsara. His previous one was slightly overcooked. From a better position this time. Does well, does really well.
Good throw.
Not straight, says
what do you want? Line out, come.
The referee. Unfortunate again for Lumbini. Line out throws hasn't been their best suit. They've had a couple of line out throws which went really well, especially with the one that they went long from their own half, but other than that, nothing much to speak of. A lot of errors in those line out, as we have another Kawani scrum in favor of Mahanama.
Not to be too harsh on Lumbini here, but they've just shot themselves in their own foot there multiple times as well. In Mahanama territory. If they had been clinical by this point, they could have at least scored one more try. However, they've been deprived of that opportunity. Good pressure put on by Mahanama as well to make sure that they force some errors. Here's Mahanama with the clearance. This time it will go out. Go out on the full, and it does look like Mahanama Lumbini rather will be gifted with another opportunity to make things right.
4-man.
Well, how will Netsara rectify all the line out errors that he made so far? If he gets in a good line out throw, that will put Lumbini in a very good position inside the 22-meter marker. They've got themselves this line out throw. Well, seems like they have changed duties, as Lumbini again not straight with the line out throw. The change of line out thrower doesn't work in favor of Lumbini as well.
Meanwhile, Kevin,
what do you want? Line out, Rustam.
a very close match happening between Isipatana College and St. Peter's. Isipatana on 10 points while St. Peter's with a slender margin of 12. And at half-time, Ananda leading by 25 points to St. Thomas's 17. St. Thomas's not having the best of seasons here. And meanwhile, Trinity College taking on Royal with a 19-point lead right now. Royal College just managed to score 3. Coming back to the action here, Mahanama will be feeding in.
Well, I'm very happy Bilal here at the commentary box. Back to the action here at the police park. This well there, Mahanama to take the ball out of the danger zone. It'll be a line out for Lumbini. But their line-outs hasn't been their best suit, as I said before. They've changed the throw at the previous occasion. Right now they've gone back to Netsara. And Netsara will have to take a bit of time before he gets his throw in. This time they go for a 4-man, or rather 4-man line-out throw. Almost could have been another knock forward, but does well there, the jumper. To guide the ball back to the player who is waiting.
Number 13, I know.
Numbers on the outside, but puts the ball to the boot.
Number 13, white.
Has been the same sequence of plays.
Captain, line offside.
Over and over again in these last few minutes. Lumbini being awarded chances and just giving them away. But this time, they will be going for points. Sachin the Induvara at
White, don't move.
Well, it'll be an Alumex penalty taken by Induvara. 9 points so far. Behind his name, can he make it 12? Just at the brink of lemons, Sachin Induvara has the opportunity to add 3 more points on the board, and his kick is good. Induvara just add 3 more points with that brilliant Alumex penalty. It's 17 points to 7, a 10-point buffer for Lumbini College heading into the halftime break. What a half this has been. Lumbini looked all out of sort when Mahanama scored that try early on, and since then there has been no looking back. We still have a bit of time, I believe, as per the referee's clock, but Lumbini have themselves a 10-point lead.
Definitely. However, Mahanama will deem that Alumex penalty a win for themselves, because they managed to stop Lumbini from scoring. Going for that try, going for the penalty instead. Here's Lumbini now. They'll be looking for a clearance. Does exactly that. Straight into the hands of the number 11 for Mahanama, who chips it up. And there's a knock on as well as one would say an exaggerated late tackle. Mandilu Nemsada going down after just slight shoulder charge.
Well, we've had quite a bit of scares, haven't we, throughout this opening half. And he's back on his feet there. Mandilu Nemsara. But coming back to the point that you made, that Mahanama will be slightly happier that they didn't concede all points. But what I feel is that what Lumbini have done here is that they have given themselves a 10-point buffer. So if we go into the halftime break with the same scoreline, if they come back in, they will definitely have the momentum, knowing that they have a 10-point lead and they could attack from that. So what Lumbini has to do here is that not to be conservative rather than they should be looking to attack. And they do need a bonus point out of this game as Induvara yet again puts in a thumping boot. Gets Lumbini closer and closer to that whitewash. This has been some brilliant footy from Sachinta Induvara. Not only he has scored points, he has taken his team into good territories throughout this opening half.
Induvara has done everything right, unfortunately.
White on the line.
Haven't really gone Lumbini's way, and the backs will be hoping that the forwards this time will be able to keep possession of the ball, and barely does so. And here's Lumbini now charging forward.
Take that all away! No.
Just a miscued pass there.
A penalty awarded for Lumbini. Just 5 meters away from the in-goal area. The big number 8, ThePapare, will probably take a quick tie here. He will look to barge through this Mahanama defense. A try here.
Get back. Okay, play on.
Would do a whole lot of good for Lumbini. Here's Tisura. Has he landed it? Yes, he has. The referee blows the whistle. That's another Amana Bank try. And that's the momentum for Lumbini going into the halftime break. Would you have expected this to happen when Mahanama scored that first try and Lumbini went down to 14 men below?
Definitely not, Kevin, but they've proven us all wrong. They managed to score the third Amana Bank try for themselves. And at 22.27 with Induvara's goal conversion to come, going into Lemons, they are definitely at a very commanding position. Here's the wing 3/4 Induvara, also in charge of kicking duties. And it does look like the goal conversion will be successful once again. So Induvara in this first half has had a 100% success rate with his goal kicking. And the Lumbini fans will be hoping that he can do the same in the next half as well. Both these teams, however, Kevin, from their track record, has shown that in the second half, they've just gotten slightly complacent. And that is something that they'll be keeping an eye out in this game as well, making sure that they maintain the same consistency going forward into that second half also.
Absolutely, Bilal. What Lumbini can't afford to do is to sit back in the second half. They should look to play the same way which has worked for them. And again, another thumping boot from the Lumbini kicker, Sachinta Induvara. Takes play way ahead of from where he began. There has been some display of kicking from Sachinta Induvara.
And it's slightly perplexing as well as to why Mahanama would keep kicking to him, keep kicking to that side of the ground also. And this time, Lumbini once again in the charge. And Kevin, will we be seeing another score here before Lemons?
Well, looks like if Lumbini can be patient with this move, probably the last move, Mahanama might just concede another penalty. That's a lovely carry from the big number 8 Pereira, dragging 3 men at least 4-5 meters. This is Lumbini's chance to increase that deficit, and they have lost possession in that process, but they do have a penalty advantage. Quickly taken. Might have just waited a bit more. And seems like they do have another penalty advantage, so might has get some points here, and not quite sure what they are going to do from here. The players are looking at the dugout and asking whether they should go for points, and they are looking to go for points here. 3 more points up for grabs. Sachin Indura has been nothing short of brilliant with his kicking duties. And he looks to add 3 more points with this Alumix penalty. Everything that he has kicked has turned into gold.
He's got 4 and 4 kicks in the order. Lining up for his 5th one. Slightly a more difficult kick than the previous ones, but they'll be hoping that his right boot can get them those 3 points.
Here's Indura lining himself up to add 3 more points on the board. Sachin Indura has been brilliant throughout. Can he get these 3 points? And Indura's kick just goes out wide, but still Lumbini will head into the halftime break with a lead of 24 points to 7. Still, the referee hasn't blown the whistle, but that probably should be halftime, or is it?
Does seem like there is a bit more time remaining on the referee's clock. Of course, we did have stoppages for injuries as well. Perhaps that accounting into the referee's clock also. Here's Lumbini now with another great kick into her. The chase is good as well. Mahanama this time.
Indura gets the ball, puts the ball to boot. Can they chase it down?
Here's Mahanama once again. They'll be kicking it. But still doesn't find touch. A little bit of a juggle there. Wayward pass, an unnecessary pass. Just losing concentration there, the Lumbini player. And Mahanama this time will be looking to launch a counter. They will be hoping that they can get a score here. They're still in their half.
Get back.
Launches the ball forward. Has to be a good chase.
Number 12, White.
Well, not so smart. They are from Mahanama. I felt like they had to just put the ball out and go into the halftime break, regroup and come back. Because now what they've done is they've given Lumbini another opportunity to add some points. Sometimes when things are not going your way, all you need is a bit of break, and they have got a yellow card as well.
Number 12, line offside.
Again, looks like Lumbini
by team
are going for all 3 points this time. A much easier angle for Sachin Indura. He kicked the ball from a similar range and put it through just few minutes ago. And he has the opportunity to do that again. Indura just missing 1 kick out of the 5 that he took. All 4 others went through the post. 24 points to 7. Could be 27 points to 7. An Alumix penalty. Will this bisect through the pros? Here's Indura yet again lining himself up. All 3 points up for grabs, and a lead of 20 points on the cards for Lumbini heading into the halftime break. And this time Indura's kick goes out wide again.
Halftime.
And it is Iruka Bandara in the number 12 jersey was awarded that yellow card. And it will be halftime here. Dragged out halftime. And 24-7 is what the scoreboard will read. Lumbini, a dominant performance after those initial few jitters that they did have. Mahanama, just that final score, just that initial score rather. And then Lumbini just riding that wave of momentum. Striking first, and once again within a space of 1 to 2 minutes, courtesy of Sachin Indura. And then they just kept applying pressure on that Mahanama defense. Finally, they did crumble. And with that, we'll be going for a small commercial break. We'll be back with live action from the police park. Do stay tuned.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සිහින විමන් මවනා ඔබට
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun තමයි.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
For passion, a competitive spirit is for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right, real energy.
Hey, I'm a hella ball on the classic at the go.
Black Night Go, pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun තමයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සිහින විමන් මවනා ඔබට
ගෙවන් යන්න ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න ලොකු පොඩි හැම ෆෝන්ස් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න හොඳම ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න ළඟම ආබාන්ස් එකට යන්න.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සිහින විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool. අවුවත් එක්ක ඇති වෙන දාඩිය නිසා හැදෙන විෂ බීජ වලින් ආරක්ෂා කර ඔබේ ඇඟ 3 ගුණයකින් කූල් කරයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Saratama enjoy kerana party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
හතරක් දක්වා ගෙවීමේ පහසුකම් සමගින් මාසික වාරිකයේ රුපියල් 4999යි. අබාන්ස් ජාතියේ පරිගණක සැපයුම්කරු.
Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
Ah. 24 points to 7 in favor of Lumbini. May well have been 30 points to 7. Welcome back to the second half action of this bold segment game between Lumbini and Mahanama. Lumbini clearly has a lead of 17 points and the advantage as of now. But anything could change in a blink of an eye, Bilal. That's what happened for Lumbini as well. They were trailing 7 points to 0, down by one man, scored one try, and they never looked back. They went back to back to back, bang, bang, bang. And we've spoke about this in the first half as well. What Lumbini can't afford to do here is to sit back and let Mahanama play. They have to keep on attacking the way that they played. They have to build on from the momentum that they got.
Definitely, Kevin, and we saw last week Mahanama playing Kingswood. They were in the lead at the end of the first half. However, in the second half, they couldn't score at all, and Kingswood won that match with that advantage. So this time Mahanama will be hoping the story is different. This time they'll be hoping that they can outscore their opponents in the second half. Lumbini also haven't been the best when it comes to finishing off matches. Saw Lumbini playing DS, and in the very final moment, they just let the game slip away.
Ready?
This is something, like you did mention, Kevin, Lumbini cannot afford to do today.
Time on!
Well, the start of the opening half, Sachin Tendulkar will kickstart proceedings in the second half. A lot of chatter in that Lumbini line. They are chasing it down and adding a lot of pressure on Mahanama. Mahanama were under the pump whenever Lumbini came up with that rush defense. They've made a lot of errors. And probably their coach would have had a word with them, asking them to be a bit more patient, do the basics right. And the kick falls straight into the hands of Pereira. Pereira takes the ball center field. Induvara is waiting on the outside, but opts to go on his own here.
Good tackle there. to stop Induvara in his tracks. And the number 9 attempting to go for a grubber, doesn't get it right, giving the ball straight away to Mahanama. And Mahanama on the counter now. Mahanama will really want their forwards to come into the game here. Just isolated there for a moment. And that will be a penalty for Lumbini. They've done extremely well in the breakdowns.
Number 3.
This time once again cutting that momentum shot. The little momentum that Mahanama were able to glean from the opening passage of play. They've just stolen it right back.
Here's Indivir looking to gain some good meters with his touch finder. And Indivir's touch finder is extremely good. What a game he has had, especially. He has made an exhibition of his kicking skills here at the Police Park. The line-out throws, of course, haven't been the best. But they've had few good line-out throws, and if they can get one here, get one through well, and score, or rather get them closer to that whitewash, that will give them so much confidence. Another try would seriously put this game to bed.
I feel like this line-out will dictate how Mahanama will do, rather Lumbini will do in this half, and they execute that perfectly. Definitely looks like the halftime talks have worked, and Lumbini now going towards the line. Lumbini still charging forward. Have they scored? The crowd has gone berserk, but the referee has not awarded that try. Little difficult to call it from this angle as well. We'll be waiting to see what the referees deem correct.
Okay. Come on. Try.
Well, seems like the try has been awarded. And not only he can kick the ball, he can also score tries. The second try for Sachinta Induvara. The second Amana Bank try for him. Just making life easier and easier for us to choose the Swiss Tech player of the match. Just 38 minutes done, but this game is well and truly in the hands of Lumbini. There is no one but themselves to be blamed if they are going to lose the game from this position. Here's Sachin Tendulkar with a goal conversion.
And with that try, Lumbini have also managed to get the bonus point for themselves. That's the 4th try. Here's Induvara. Huge stump. And it looks like that is successful. Once again, a goal conversion under his belt. Sachinta Induvara with 7 points in this opening half of the game.
Well, Bilal, he just took the conversion right besides the commentary box, and that sound when the boot connected to the ball sounded so sweet. And that clearly was one of the best kicks we've seen throughout the day from a difficult angle. Induvara makes it 31 points to 7 in favor of Lumbini. Mahanama has a lot of work to do. 24-point lead for Lumbini. They have to score at least 4 tries and convert 2 of them. At the meantime, they can't concede as well. And more importantly, Lumbini have got the bonus points.
Definitely a steep hill to climb for Mahanama College. Something that we haven't seen Mahanama do a lot is go with their backs in this game, because they are renowned for producing some excellent backs. I remember in 2018 they had an excellent winger, Shanaka Muthukumara, who was shy of going for tackles, shy of going into contact, but whenever he saw some space, he just flew through. And Mahanama have the same ability in their ranks as here as well. They just have to make sure that their forwards feed their backs enough And that is not the best
No.
of starts. They just give away. Mahanama, who have been brilliant in their lineouts in the opening half of the game, has just allowed the pressure to seep into their ranks, giving that ball away to Lumbini, who once again resorted to the boot and will now play the territory game, making sure that they play most of the rugby in Mahanama's half. But that one, it seems like, has gone out in the full. It's gone out on the full. And interestingly enough, Mahanama with another opportunity to make something out of this.
Mark here. Full man.
Here's Mahanama with a very crucial line out. They have to score here to keep themselves in the game. A good line out through. That is, they have formed the rolling maul. This the maul has the legs to drive through, gain meters. Lumbini.
He's the rolling maul that got Mahanama their first try as well. And they're resorting to the same tactic here, but Lumbini this time once again crumbling under that Mahanama rolling maul. Mahanama still going forward, meters away from the whitewash here.
And the ball has been broken loose, and lovely offload there. And seems like it was forward, but they do have an advantage coming their way for Mahanama. Just few meters away from the in-goal area. They've taken it quickly. And can Mahanama find a way to score here? They have to score a lot of points. 24 points behind Lumbini. 28 minutes left as per our clock.
Number 4.
Anything could happen if Mahanama goes over and scores this try. Just inches away now from the in-goal area. And seems like Mahanama has just gone over to score their second Amana Bank try. And that try really opens the game up with a conversion to come.
Mahanama have struck back, and not the best of fringe defense there by Lumbini College. This is exactly how their downfall starts in the previous few games as well. They get into a good position, but they just give it away. Complacency seeping into their ranks is not something that Lumbini should allow to happen. However, Mahanama grasping this opportunity for themselves. They've gone over the whitewash. They'll be looking for a good goal conversion following their first Amana Bank try in the second half.
Here's Mahanama looking to add 2 more points. Cut the deficit down to 17 points. And the conversion is good. 14 points to 31. 26 minutes left in the game. 17 points behind Mahanama. 3 tries and a conversion is what they need to equalize proceedings.
Number 10. Number 10. Okay. Ready? Thank you very much.
Here's Induvara now. What Lumbini shouldn't allow to happen now. They shouldn't lose focus of where they are. They shouldn't allow Mahanama to take charge of proceedings here. They are in the lead. They have to play in the same way they've been playing ever since that first try. Here's Mahanama now with the clearance. Goes straight to the big number 8 Pereira once again.
Get back.
Good presence of mind there from the Lumbini player, the Lumbini fullback. He kicked the ball. He put it deep. He knew that the Mahanama player will be under pressure. And the Mahanama player who was waiting there just knocked the ball forward. And Lumbini now have another Cavani scrum just inside that 22-meter mark. Here's another opportunity for Lumbini to culminate a play which could may well be another try scoring or rather point scoring move.
That's exactly what pressure can do to you. Making the easiest of collections look quite tough. Lumbini now once again with an opportunity to score. They have Sachin Durua in the pocket in the line side, but he's just moving forward to the other side. He's right behind the scrum. It'll be interesting to see where the ball goes.
Well, the only thing that Sachin hasn't tried so far is a drop goal. But he tries to put that grubber through. But it didn't find its way through, and Mahanama have won back possession. They will have to clear their lines as soon as possible. They can't afford to keep this ball in the area that it is right now. Looking to run with the ball, but not so smart. That is from Mahanama. That is exactly what I was talking about. Lumbini just winning position back there. Mahanama should have just looked to clear the ball because it is always going to be pressure when you keep the ball in that territory. Line offside, says the referee. Another penalty coming the way of Mahanama. I beg your pardon, Lumbini.
Time off.
The first mistake that Mahanama made there was not to clear the lines, Bilal. Had they cleared the lines, they would have been on a better territory than this is. Yes, they might have lost the ball, but now what they have done is they've applied more pressure on themselves. As Sachin Tendulkar will look to take this play closer and closer with this touch finder. But he could just go for points because they have a 17-point lead. They have the bonus points behind them.
Oh, but it does look like they'll be going into touch this time. No, he takes it quickly. And a cross kick this time to his fullback who collects it well, but unfortunately drops it with that tackle on him. That was a cheeky little play there. Unfortunately for Lumbini, doesn't play off for them. However, they have the luxury to be able to try out these new tactics.
Well, I wouldn't really say that they would have the luxury. Just 17 points. We saw that how things could change in seconds or in minutes. Just because you have a 17-point lead, that doesn't mean that you have to try those. But it was a good move from Induvara. A better collection there could have made things hard for Mahanama. And Mahanama now have the scrum, and they should now at least now look to clear the lines. And that is exactly what they do. Not the best of kicks, but takes danger away momentarily for Mahanama.
Mark. Hey, full man, Mark.
14 points to Lumbini's 31. They've brought in
White 10 meters.
Duranga.
Number 10.
And Induranga once again with a successful throw. He has been doing brilliantly ever since he came on the field in the second half, and he might be the reason why the lineouts have gone quite well in the second half as well for Lumbini. And here's another opportunity for Lumbini once again, and they take it quickly, going forward, feeding their forwards.
Release!
Big number 1, Mirisage,
get back,
who goes into contact. And here are the backs.
Number 5 line outside.
Just trying to get that Lumbini player into the touchline there, but they hang in. They'll be looking for another try here. They'll be looking to make sure this game is well out of Mahanama's reach.
Lumbini getting closer and closer to scoring another try to make it 36 points to 14.
White release.
Can they do so? Just inches away now. And they knock the ball forward in that process.
On the line.
But we will go back to a previous advantage that Lumbini had. Might as well take 3 points.
Are you okay? Shoulder.
But it doesn't look like they are interested in taking 3 points. They want to go for all 7 points. As we have another player down. So many stoppages in this game, Bilal. One of the main things that killed the momentum that Mahanama had early on was the stoppages that we had throughout. And since then there has been no way back into the game for Mahanama. Just under 19 minutes to go and 31 points to 14. A 17-point lead. Not looking to go for 3 points. Looking to score that try. It'll be a quick tap and go, and the big Pereira will be the man to carry this ball. He has been good. That's the second time he has made that bluff. Again knocking the ball forward. Take the 3 points. Add more points. Put yourself into a comfortable position.
Definitely, Kevin. And seeing that they already have the bonus point, they could have just increased that lead with Induwara's kicking. That almost felt like surefire 3 points for them there. However, play will go on. Mahanama now with the clearance. It will not go out of play. It is Induwara with ball in hand. Induwara making that pass. And this time Lumbini once again had the option of passing but takes it into contact.
Side.
And now the backs getting into the action.
Run away!
Lumbini once again inching forward. Here's the forwards now. Going into contact, getting those hits.
Well, it looks like the ball has been held up, or has it? The referee wants the players to move away to see whether it's a try or whether the ball has been held up. Interesting call to be made from the referee, and he will blow the whistle. That's another Amana Bank try for Lumbini. This game is well and truly inside Lumbini's pockets, and Mahanama, they are at the brink of getting relegated, because this was a very, very important game. Prince of Wales, Lumbini and Mahanama were fighting for that relegation spot, and now Lumbini with this performance have put themselves alongside with Mahanama. Mahanama has a very tough match coming on in the next week. They have to face DS Senanayaka, if I'm not wrong, and that is not going to be a very easy match for them. And Lumbini, they have Prince of Wales coming up, 36 points to 14 with a conversion to come, and the goal conversion just went nicely through that post. Sachin Tendulkar, just keep on adding points on the board.
Lumbini finally coming to play here in this Dialog school.
White number 7 off. White number 7.
Like the team that won the championship and was promoted, and they are now looking for their first win in this Dialog schools rugby league. There are 2 schools who will be looking for those spots. Once 2 schools from here are relegated, Dharmaraja and Vidyartha
Get back.
will be eyeing those spots
Taken in
as well. But right now, all focus is on this game. Lumbini College with a tremendous dominant performance. Mahanama launching a counter this time.
Well, Bilal's season is far from over for Mahanama. They should look to at least get a bonus point out of this game. The best they can do is to get the bonus point, or even go a bit too hard and try to get those losing bonus points as well and knock the ball forward there. Not the cleanest of collections, but they do have an advantage. So coming back to the point I was making, 2 more tries will give them the bonus point, and that will be very, very important for them moving on in the bowl segment. Still, you never know what could happen. Lumbini, with this win, will go equal on points with Mahanama, with the bonus point as well. But if Mahanama gets the bonus point, they will have that 1 point advantage over Lumbini. The only thing separating the two sides is Mahanama having 2 tough opponents to face, while Lumbini has Prince of Wales, who have looked out of sorts this season after being promoted. And Mahanama with the ball, driving through, looking to drive through. Lumbini holding on, some desperate defense coming in from Lumbini. This is good to see from Lumbini, especially when you have a lead of almost 34 points. It's so easy for you to just let the game go and let the game flow. And Mahanama trying to close in, trying to get another try.
Off it, advantage.
Getting closer and closer inside the 22-meter mark. The pass was slightly out of reach of the player, but he managed to collect it. And
with advantage.
Out of line there.
On the line, green, on the line, on the line.
Not the ideal finish.
Number 8.
For Mahanama, but they do have a penalty advantage that they'll be going back to. Mahanama looking a bit threatening now in this final stages of the second half.
Just around 12 minutes to go. Trailing by 34 points. I beg your pardon, trailing by 24 points rather. And it's not going to be easy for Lumbini College to catch up, Mahanama rather to catch up. But they'll try their best to get the bonus points here. Here's the scrum of feeding the ball in. The referee wants it to be retaken.
Okay. Number 9. Oh, Hari, that's among us. Number 8 wins.
Mahanama.
Okay, second win.
In Lumbini's red zone.
Fine.
They'll want to make this visit count.
Set. 4.
Crowd watches on with bated breath here, and this time they go to the blind side.
Not 5-minute advantage.
By Lumbini. What let Lumbini down in that previous Mahanama try was their fringe defense, so that is something.
Again, line offside.
They'll try to keep an eye
Number
on
24.
as well. Lumbini will have to focus on going low, going hard, going for those legs, stopping them in their tracks.
Roll away. No, hands.
Going face after face.
Get back.
Here's Mahanama getting some important meters. Going forward inch by inch.
And looks like the try has been awarded. There's a third Amana Bank try for Mahanama. Just 1 try away from getting the bonus points. Still, they could chase this game down 19 points to 38 with a conversion to come. If this goes through, it will be 21 points to 38, and that is a 17-point deficit, which means that Mahanama will have to score 3 more tries. Not going to be easy, but won't be the hardest of jobs to do as well.
And the way this tournament has been structured, there's always something to play for. There's always something to play for. There's always points to go for. And Mahanama Although they do have just 10 minutes on the clock, and here's a goal conversion that's successful. Brilliantly done by Mahanama once again. They move on to 21 points.
Green number 9 off.
Like we were saying before, although this game might
Green
seem out of their reach, they still have that bonus point to go for. And that's something that Lumbini will be dreading.
Green number 9.
Well, if Mahanama can add on another 10 more points, that will give them the scoring bonus point and also the losing bonus points as well. That will be very, very important for them getting 2 points out of a game that they will lose. Especially knowing how important each and every point is. Mahanama will certainly be eyeing for that, and if possible they will be eyeing for the win as well. But firstly they have to make sure that they don't let Lumbini anywhere closer to their 22. Here's Pereira, the big man, puts the ball into centre field.
Get back.
The ball has been kicked up, and that is fortunate, at the same time brilliant from the Lumbini kicker. He certainly was eyeing for that 50-22. The Mahanama player couldn't just hold on to it, and it just ricocheted off his hands onto out of touch. Yet again, kicking has been stunning from Lumbini throughout this game. Here's the line out throw to add a few more points. Good this time. Here's the driving maul, and now they have the opportunity to add more points if they can go and score the try. Mahanama showing some desperation with their defensive effort. Have they gone over? Not yet. The referee is having a close eye on where the ball is. Lumbini, 38 points to 21. If this try is scored, they will go up to 43 points. They are ever so close in scoring this. This time takes the ball into centre field, puts in the cross kick. Almost. That would have been a brilliant try had he just caught the ball and gone over.
Side entry.
Had he just caught it, even Jonty Rhodes would have been proud of it.
White number 6.
Definitely, Kevin, and good vision from the kicker as well, knowing that they had the advantage, just going for that cross-field kick.
5 meter.
Who else it was? It was Indwara. What a game he has been having. 7 minutes to go. And they've got closer yet again, but Mahanama have done well there to keep danger away.
And while we do talk about Indwara, Kevin, someone else was definitely put in a momentous shift is Induranga, the number 21, who has come in replacing the hooker in the second half. And ever since the second half, and not the best of collections there by
Green number 1
Udayanga.
Green number 1.
And like we were saying, ever since the second half, the lineouts have been much better, and that is of course courtesy of Induranga. Although he might be small in stature, not your ideal hooker, it's definitely quite accurate, quite brilliant, and you can see him contributing to the chatter there as well. Live wire of a player, an asset for Lumbini. However, with that knock on, Mahanama now will have possession in this Kamani scrum. They'll be looking to make something out of this.
Hey.
The line falling pretty deep.
Tight by the guy.
Haven't seen the wingers in play a lot here for Mahanama, and I believe that's also a result of the rush defense from Lumbini, who have managed to just get that ball stay stagnant in with their centers itself.
Here's Lumbini. They will look to run this ball off, try to find a way, try to find some space. The ball goes out towards the wing, and he's got some pace in his boots. Beat one, he beats two men, he beats three, and he will go all the way to score a try. That is nothing short of excellent. What a run that was from the young man, waiting to see his number.
And that is exactly what we've been talking about, Kevin. Get those Mahanama wingers in play. Always Lumbini stop them from doing it. However, Mahanama now have scored their 4th try in this game. And what a brilliant run that was by the Mahanama winger.
That was one of the best Samana Bank tries we've seen throughout the season. We saw a similar one in the first half from Lumbini. And this was brilliant again. And the conversion doesn't go through. 4 minutes to go as per our clock. 3 rather. But there could be more minutes added on as well. 12 points is the deficit. 2 tries, 1 conversion. Could equalize proceedings, but more importantly, Mahanama have got a point out of this game. They've got the bonus points, and this is where we have to choose our Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match. I mean, he just made things easy for us, didn't he? And Sachin Tendulkar, the amount of tries that he scored, 2 tries, and all the kicks, almost 6 kicks, 4 went in. And I believe you'll agree with me that Sachin Tendulkar, despite how this game ends, should be a Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match.
Definitely, given what a momentous shift there from the young number 14. Ball in hand for the restart as well. However, something that the Lumbini fans will be a little disappointed about is how close they've allowed Mahanama to get after beginning that second half in such a commanding position. Good collection there by Pereira once again. He's always in that pocket, always looking for that return kick. This time he goes into contact.
No, number 4.
Here's Induvara putting the ball to boot. And his kick is really good again. Or is it? Well, it's not. It seems like it has gone into the in-goal area. So will be a restart from the 50-meter mark.
Small margins there. Mahanama have shown that they have been able to make a comeback here. They've cut down the deficit by a huge margin. Still have a lot to go, Kevin.
Well, another try here could really make things interesting. Wonder how many minutes left in referee's clock. It shows 69 hours. But then again, we had quite a few stoppages in the second half as well. So might as well have another 3-4 minutes left. Again, we'll be hoping, Mahanama will be hoping that they can get a similar run as what they got through their winger just a while ago. Lovely from the big man. Gained some very good meters there.
Mahanama now for Mahanama as well.
Lumbini fans are on their feet. Just a while ago they were quite comfortable, but now, even though they have a 12-point lead, they are not so comfortable as they were 5 minutes ago. 26 points to 38, 12 points separating the two sides. Mahanama looking to get another try here. With this touch finder, they could get closer, right in between the 22-meter mark and the in-goal area. The ball falls Can't afford to make any mistakes with the line out throw here, Mahanama. They have to hurry things up as well. Not a lot of time left. Wonder whether this will be the last move of the game. If they go on to score, it will be a very, very important 2 points for Mahanama, because that will give them the losing bonus points. They got 26 points behind their name. Here's Mahanama, number 10, looking to pierce through that slight space that he had. Caught a bit off guard there. Line was offside, so will be a penalty for Mahanama. They might just take it quickly and run it. That's what exactly they do. And here's Mahanama looking for another try, trying to make it a 7-point game. And this game gets to a very closer position than what we expected a few minutes ago. And no try. Or was it landed?
Okay.
Seems like the try has been awarded. That's another Amana Bank try for Mahanama College. Is there time left in this game? 31 points to 38 with a conversion to come. Well, this will probably be the last play of the game. Unfortunate that Mahanama took way too long to get back into the game, to get back to their groove. But fortunate for them that they walk out of this game with 2 points. And Lumbini will be really disappointed giving that 2 points away, because those 2 points would have been very vital for them. And the conversion doesn't go through, and that probably will be full time.
No,
it's not. It's not. Referee says 1 minute left in the game. Bilal, what are we lined up for? Lumbini will probably go deep with this restart kick, as they've done throughout the day. Here's Induvara. We've awarded Induvara the Swiss Tech Player of the Match. But a try and a conversion here will equalize proceedings, and this game will end on a draw. But still a long, long way to go for Mahanama here, Brial.
Definitely. And here's Mahanama now trying to run it from their own half.
Tackle entry.
And for the world of me, I cannot understand why they always get the ball bogged down with their centers instead of going to those brilliant wingers they have. Here's Mahanama once again. They'll be looking to launch here. Mahanama gaining some valuable meters. Still going forward is Mahanama. All within their position, but it does look like they have knocked it on.
And that's probably the game, Bilal. All Lumbini has to do is to feed the ball in, collect it out, and put it out of play.
We cannot really hear what the referee is saying there. We hope you are able to hear him.
Sri Lankan Padway, please. Last move. Huh? Oh. Mark. Agan.
9 minutes of the game.
This is probably be the final play of the game.
Coach! Burn!
And
hold!
Will Lumbini be courageous enough to just take the ball and run it through, because they know
number 6
that giving another bonus point to I beg your pardon, giving a losing bonus point to Mahanama will be trouble for them, but they just want to end the game, and they will end the game. A famous win at Police Park for Lumbini. That's their first win in the bowl segment. And they've beaten Mahanama 38 points to 31. It's not only the first win in the bowl segment, it is their first win after being promoted to the A segment. Some performance this is from Lumbini, especially from their number 14, Sachinta Induvere, who was our Swiss perfect player of the match. Will be slightly disappointed that they gave away 2 points to Mahanama, but still, they've done the job. They've got themselves 6 points out of the game.
And they'll be basking in this victory. Will Lumbini. They finally managed to be triumphant in this A division. And here are the key stats for today. 5 tries from both teams, but it was the conversions there. It was those kicks from Sachinta Induvere and that penalty that just took them away, that just took them forward and gave them this momentous victory. Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, Sachinta Induvere, for the brilliant performance he put in. Here are the upcoming fixtures in this week, because we've got a lot of action coming in tomorrow as well. Wesley College taking on Zahira College at Havelock Park. Prince of Wales taking on Kingswood, and Science College taking on DSA Nanai College. Will be interesting to see how those matches play out as well. And here are the fixtures for week number 8, the penultimate week if I'm not mistaken. And some interesting fixtures in this week as well. A lot of those fixtures, of course, their importance will depend on how the matches have gone today and how the matches will go tomorrow as well. And with that, we've come to the conclusion of a very exciting match. 3 teams battling it out for relegation, and at this moment, it does look like Mahanama College, or rather Lumbini College, have managed to prolong their stay in the A division just a little bit, but it looks like it will go down to the last and final week of this Dialog Schools Rugby League 2026. So do stay tuned with us. We'll be bringing to you a lot of interesting matches in the upcoming weeks as well. And until then, we will see you soon.
Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Roll it up.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Mentos, yes to fresh.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Pain can pause your active life. Get the all-new Woo Pain Relief Spray for fast, long-lasting pain relief.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Pantamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
Hey, I'm a hella ball on the classic at the go.
Black Light Go. Pocket perfume. You think it go ekak. Built for every season. Customizable. Lightweight. Made to last beautifully. Alumex fencing system.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Higher inverter refrigerators. What a spectacular catch.
ලීසින් එක ගත්ත වේගෙන්ම හවුසින් ලෝන් එක ගන්න ළඟම LB ෆයිනෑන්ස් එකට එන්න.
සීන විමන් මවනා ඔබටයි.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
වාජ්‍ය සේවක ඔබට විශේෂී දීමනාවක් ඕනෑම ස්මාර්ට්ෆෝන් එකක් මාස 12න් ටික ගෙවන්න ගන්න. අවම මූලික ගෙවීම රුපියල් 6550 සිට ඔබ ළඟම බාන්ස් එකට යන්න.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Built to withstand every season. Modern designs, elegant finishes, made to match your style. Alumex handrails.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Pantamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swiss Tech නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swiss Tech ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සාතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Pantamai.
අවුව නිසා බොඩි එක කූල් නැත්තම් මයින්ඩ් එකත් කූල් නැහැ. ඒකට තමයි Dettol Icy Cool.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැහැ. Chirpy chips. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
Let's KFC. Making moments special. Most value for money from KFC.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැහැ. Chirpy chips. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
When the world says no access.
Or this is not for you.
And it can't be done. Just say, I can.
Pure, naturally healthy American water. Live more.
Introducing the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
That was summer refreshment, the train gotta go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You think it go ekak.
Introducing Elephant House Wonder Bar Gold. Crack your wonder.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Introducing new Air Action Mentos, the peak of freshness. Yes, too fresh.
For passion, a competitive spirit. It's for the night owls, the hard workers. It's for those who do and want to keep doing. Right, real energy.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. You think it go ekak.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Pantamare.
Higher inverter air conditioner. Be chilled in any heat moment.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස්
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
It's been the Sri Lanka Yankee Krida Nalikawa, ThePapare Company.
the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast of the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.